Oh my God. Oh my God. Up off net. What's up, my people? This is Showbiz, the adult. All right, man. Look. What's going on with all you guys, man? Mike Laro, what's going on with you? The Django Star, Django the D is silent. What's going on with you, Jim? What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Lord, it's a beautiful morning. A beautiful morning, Jay Cooley. It's Sunday, baby. All right, man. Look. First, I want to say this. I decided to go on a little bit earlier. Eminem and Adrian Wells, Malik. I decided to go on a little bit earlier, and I decided to do that because I'm going to have a members only live stream right after this. We got some stuff to talk about. Christmas, hang all the mistletoe. I'm going to get to know you better. If you're not on that, then that's okay. We're going to talk about aliens and UFO sightings and Bigfoot and all the stuff we talk about, horror movies and Marvel movies and everything we talk about. I just got to talk to my members this Sunday. Yeah, let more people get in, hit the like button so more people can be notified of what's going on. We got 172 people in here, and the great success last night. Oh my God. And YouTube, you did not count all my views. I had 619,000 total views. 619,000 of you. But they took hundreds of views away. Now it's 440,000 views or something like that. Initially, I had 619,000 views. For me, that's the number. And all of the support that I've got from you guys, I got over 2,000 subscribers in one night. And I mean, forget one night. I'm talking about in just that Iron Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fight. Man, hit the Tyson bell. That was fantastic. The support that we got and all that just in one night. This community is huge. It's just the fastest growing community. I think it's the love that we have for combat sports. I'm not sure what it is, but I did get an email from one of you show business partners and said, you know what I like about you, Showbiz? I said, what's that? He said, you're not a biatch. He said, you're not a B, bro. You're not a beer. I don't know what that means, but I take that as a compliment. And that's the black, 2 sugars in my goat cup. Oh, my God. Another thing. Tyson got robbed. DraftKings made a bet. You ain't never lied. And we'll talk about how Mike Tyson got robbed. I want more people to get in here. We'll talk about that Jake Paul and Nate Robinson. That is trending right now, but I didn't want to call this live stream that. I just didn't want to feed off the trend. Let people eat. Oh my God, we got a Michael Diamond who's, I mean, he's really coming at Unknown Mystery is my $50 super chat guy, and Michael Diamond, he's been coming in pretty good. Last name Diamond, so he can afford it. Boy got a name of money. Good morning, bro. You did great last night. I played your video while watching the fight. Awesome. You sounded way better than Snoop. Hey, man, get off of Predator Cop, bro. That dude, big baby. That was my guy. Thank you so much for the $50 suit. I still haven't heard it. I still haven't heard the music or anything like that. But that is hilarious. What's up, Showbiz? What's going on with Raw Boxing TV? What's going on with you, man? All of my diehard fans in the UK, I want to shout out to you. Okay, you guys are holding me down a lot over there. I'm talking about sharing stuff over there. And I'm going to announce the giveaway. Who won the giveaway? Who won this Iron Mike Tyson autographed boxing glove? And I'm telling you, it was a dead heat finish. Okay, it was a crazy finish. I'm just gonna let everybody come up in here. Brent Jones. I want to see Tyson in with someone else. Fire. He still got it 100. You saw that, Brent? Hit the Tyson bell. I want to say that. Okay, forget it. What, we got like 300 people in here. Let's start talking about it. Iron Mike Tyson was robbed. He was robbed. And he was robbed by Vinny Pazienza. Out of all people. He was robbed by Vinny. Why, Vinny? Why? Out of all people, you should score it right. Iron Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. said that, he wear draws. He ain't about to draw. But it was a very fun night. The performance was extremely entertaining from Iron Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson head movement was astounding. I mean, Roy couldn't hit him. I have clips of that fight that I'm looking at over and over again. Roy couldn't hit him, and it makes you think. It makes you think that if Roy can't hit him, I know he's 51, but the hand speed of a 51-year-old Roy is still faster than a heavyweight. His hand speed is faster than Joe Joyce's. Hit to Tyson Bale. I just saw Joe Joyce knock out Daniel Dubois last night with a jab, and we could talk about that. But I know Roy Jones is faster than Joe Joyce, and Joe Joyce is undefeated as a heavyweight. Joe Joyce can fight for the title. I know his hand's faster than his. That's big facts. And if Tyson was making Roy miss, he'll make Joe Joyce miss. He'll make Dubois miss. He'll make those boys miss. He'll make Deontay the bronze bomber. He'll make him. I don't know about AJ. AJ hands. I mean, they're kind of slow, but I like the variety of punches AJ got. I think Tyson Fury's jab, will hit Tyson in his reach, But other than that, there's a lot of guys in the heavyweight division he'll make miss. Iron Mike Tyson was showing when people said that Iron Mike Tyson was going to get tired, cap. And I told you guys he was in better shape than Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. didn't have the knees. He didn't have the knees to get in shape. Iron Mike Tyson could run many miles. I was totally impressed by Iron Mike Tyson. Everybody hit the like button. There's 500 people in here, only 150 likes. Please hit the like button. Yeah, I was totally impressed. Was good, people. Everybody in the war room. AJ is kind of fast. It's not his speed as much as it's his technique. So when you got good technique, you don't have too much fat on your punches. It comes out better. Especially at the end of the punch. He was in great shape. Yeah, Brent. And on top, wait, you wouldn't just stand there and take punch from Tyson. You get inside and clinch or stand out. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Roy Jones did his job. Hit the Tyson Bale. Now, Tyson did hurt him. He hurt him. He shook him at the end of the fifth round, one of those rounds. But Iron Mike Tyson, two things were going on. One, Iron Mike Tyson timing. He didn't have perfect timing, and I told you guys last night. He hasn't fought in 15 years, so getting that fight speed and fight distance together, he didn't have it. I mean, he was taking steps forward, and then Roy would close the gap. When Roy is too far away, Tyson work his way in, then Roy would take a step towards him and grab him. Perfect for Roy. Iron Mike Tyson didn't have the timing to jump to one side, hit him with the uppercut, or clear space with his feet and hit him with something. Tyson, he physically, athletically had the feet. He just didn't have the timing for it, and that's going to come. That's going to come with more exhibitions. Iron Mike Tyson said that he's going to fight again, like certainly. You know what I mean? He said that he's going to fight again. Now, Iron Mike Tyson, the timing and stuff was all off. All that's going to come. So you have that. You also have the fact that Iron Mike Tyson, he let Roy kind of push him around in the clinch. He didn't get frustrated, try to push Roy off and knock his teeth out. All right. So he could have done that. He decided not to do that. So there was a part of it where he was like, all right, I'm going to play nice. It's an exhibition. You feel what I'm saying? There was another part of it where he just couldn't get his timing right. And he hasn't fought in 15 years. That's going to come. That's going to come. That's what she said. Now, here's the thing. I was very, very impressed by Iron Mike Tyson. I was very impressed by his combinations, head movement, all that stuff. About 300 of y'all need to hit the like button. Oh, slightly hit the Tyson Bale. We got almost 1,000 people in here. So, yeah. Mike Tyson was robbed. He was. Roy Jones didn't do anything but miss punches and then hold. Okay. Tyson, though, I like his post-fight interview. I like when Tyson was saying, hey, why was everybody worried about Roy? I haven't fought in 15 years. Everybody worried about him. I like that he was giving Roy love. Like, hey, man, you took that. You took my punch, though. Yeah, man, that's much love to you. Tyson is just a great human being right now. He's still being judged as the old Tyson, but just a wonderful human being. Roy Jones Jr., you know where he's at. Tyson said he wanted Roy Jones Jr. in their next exhibition, not actually against Tyson, but be on the undercard. Legends only, man. Let's start fighting. I think Roy is like, look, man, you saw Roy in the corner. Roy is like, look, man, I'm good. But he may fight. I know he's talking about Anderson Silva next. But did you guys hear Iron Mike Tyson get a little pissed about Evander the Real Deal Holyfield? Hit the Tyson bell. It was very revealing. Did you guys see the post-fight interview? And I'm talking about when they're sitting there. You see that? You guys see that? You saw that Best Life? You saw that? Tyson is the real deal. Oh, yeah. Everybody, yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. But Mike Tyson was like, Holyfield team needs to get in order. Or maybe we have to talk to each other. Tyson wanted Holyfield. Hit the Tyson bell. Tyson wanted Holyfield. He wanted Holyfield. He ended up with Jones because now it was so revealing. Our teams, they're not getting in contact right. We reached out to them. He didn't come. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the whole boxing world is buzzing right now. Buzzing. And I love that this community, give the community some credit. This community never undermined that fight. Never. Black, two sugars. We never, when Iron Mike Tyson first dropped the 30-second video, we were out there screaming, ah! Ah! We never undermined Tyson like many people did. And now, with this fight trending so much, everybody's like, oh, I missed it. I missed it. You should have listened to this community. You should have listened to this community. You had two icons, great legends out there. It was a beautiful night. You should have listened. You should have listened. Showbiz, your video quality looking blurry. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. It's the, hold on. How about that? A little bit better? It's the sun rays and everything coming down. But I hope this is better for you. But yeah, we never undermined it. Never undermined it. Okay? And we built the fight. This community, we didn't by ourselves. We're not that dope. But we helped build the fight a bit, have interest, and it was a beautiful, fantastic night. And everybody is buzzing about Iron Mike Tyson and how he looked last night. Hit the Tyson bell. The thing is, Iron Mike Tyson had to have a good performance last night in order for people to say, I want more. Roy Jones Jr. didn't fight. I love Roy, favorite fighter ever. But he didn't fight. He held. He ran and held, okay? Because of that, people are like, you know what? I want to see Tyson again. Let me get Tyson against Shannon Briggs. Let's go, champ. Let's get Tyson against Evander the Real Deal Holyfield. Let's get Tyson up against, I don't know, Vitor Belfort. Well, hold up. Vitor Belfort is like, he rocked with Tyson pretty heavy. Like, they're close. But you know what I'm saying? You know, UFC guys or something like that. I would like to see Tyson against a UFC guy that could throw his hands. That'd be beautiful. I don't need Tyson fighting for the title, but I would love to see Tyson. He's just too entertaining, bro. He's far too entertaining, okay? So I definitely want to see that. Now, we're going to talk about the giveaway. We got 1,000 people in here. Let's get 1,000 likes, please. Let's get 1,000 likes. Everybody hit the like button. Let's get 1,000 likes. Get more people in here. Try to get 2,000 people in here. But I'm going to say this. Nate Robinson. I told you guys it was going to be the fight of the night. Jake Paul and Nate Robinson. I told you guys. Now, look, there's a lot of people taking it too serious, okay? They're taking it too seriously. This ain't boxing. This is bad for the... Yo, it's two guys fighting, bro. If you don't like two guys fighting, then I like people fighting. It's just a thing. I can watch two people down the street fight. If somebody ran down the street, if my kids were like, hey, yo, dad, two random people fighting, I'm running down and I'm watching it. I may put money on it on busr.com/showbiz. I'll see if that's so. Hold on. Should Nate go get his CDL license and drive? No, you did not say that. Look. Number one, let me tell you when I said, uh-oh. Okay, I'm not sure if I audibly said that, but I'm going to tell you when I thought, uh-oh. When Nate Robinson, soon as the bell rang, Nate Robinson jumped out there from his calves. I said, whoa, he's an athlete, not a fighter. He jumped out, boing. I was like, wow, if that was a basketball rim, he would have dunked that. He would have dunked, period. He launched himself like he about to do a slam dunk. Boing. I was like, yo, he's an athlete, not a fighter. He was getting too close. Jake Paul was like, dude, get off of me. He wasn't Nate. He was a gnat. Jake Paul was like, you know, those gnats are like, you know, getting your vision. Like, that's what. And then Jake Paul hit him behind the ear. Bam. The nape of the neck. He woke up, and I promise you, I knew something was up. Nate looked like he was about to cry. I'm sorry. That second knockdown, Nate looked like he was about to cry. I can't do it. Seriously. He was sitting there like, I was like, yeah, because fighting is different. Fighting is different. And it's nothing against Nate. Most people, if you get into a fight, somebody cry. Even the guy winning. I have fought in the streets. I fought and was winning, and tears were running down my eyes. Like, and tears run. So, you know what I'm saying? Most people, when they get in a fight, and then that last one, boom, like I said, it looked like he was shot out of a cannon. Boom, he just... Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Somebody said that he looked like Manny Pacquiao against Marquez. I was like, dude, you're an asshole. All right, hold on. His training camp was trash. Any amount of training should teach you not to run face. God, Melody. Victory has defeated you. They said Floyd gave Nate boxing. He bet on Jake Paul. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. All right. So real quick, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this. And after we talk about this, I'm gonna announce the giveaway. Who won the giveaway? We got 1.5 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. We always have 1,000 more viewers than likes. That's like the craziest thing in the world. But everybody hit the like button, please. So please, can we talk about just a little bit Joyce and Dubois? Joyce hit Dubois with a jab. He felt, look, is his eye okay? Has anyone heard anything from Dubois? Is his eye okay? Like, no, word. Like, seriously. Is his eye okay? Because it was, dude, that eye was fat, and he sat down because he was in pain. Boom. He was like, oh, that right there can be real damage. He's only 23 years old. With that said, I'm ready to see Joyce, the juggernaut, against one of those boys. That's a black two sugar. I'm talking about Dillian White, Povetkin, the winner between that. I don't care. I really don't care. But he said he wants Usyk. And people are calling it Usyk against Joyce 2. Really, it'd be Usyk against Joyce 1. Right? Because it was, an amateur bout. Eye socket broke. Something broke. Yeah. He want that Usyk fight. He want that. He want Usyk back. I don't know. I don't know how that fight would go. Maybe Usyk just has his number. But how Usyk looked against Chisora, I was like, the way Joyce looked and the way Usyk looked in their last two outings, I like Joyce, how he looked more. But Usyk would probably still beat Usyk is just extremely talented. But that's it for that. We're at 20 minutes now. You want to talk about the giveaways? Is everybody here? Is everybody here? Baby. You want to talk about the giveaway? Actually, what's his name? Hold on. I got to make sure that I have the winner name right. Hold on real quick. So the winner of the giveaway, boy, hit the Tyson bell. Everybody hit the like button. Let's get to 800 likes so I can name the winner. Let's get to 800 likes. Who won? My man said I won. Let's go. Let's get to 800 likes. Everybody hit the like button. It's about to go down. Oh my God. Where you at? Yeah. I'm looking dead at your name. I can see your name. Get to 800 likes. Hey, Showbiz, what do you think is the main difference in conditioning of boxing versus other sports? Good shape versus being in fighting shape. There's a lot of differences. You got somebody punching at you. You got to punch somebody off. You got to be at a very explosive level every second. So, and dude, your life meter, your stamina meter got to be very deep. But here's another thing. Anxiety gets you tired even more than physical shape. So you got to be in a mental shape and a spiritual shape too. So there's ways to build that. Somebody punch you in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like adversity, going through all those things. You have to be able to be calm in there. That's how Floyd beat a lot of guys. But Bernard Hopkins beat a lot of guys that way too. So there's an emotional, mental shape that's crazy. Everybody keep hitting the like button. Keep hitting the like button. Let's get to 800 likes. Let's get to 800 likes. Hit the like button. We're about to call it. Now, there's 1.4 thousand people in here, so I know we got 200 more likes. So let's get the likes up. Oh, my God. I'm looking at the winner right now. And are you in here? Are you in here? Everybody. Yeah. I'm looking. Look. And you know what? I have something to say. I have something great to say. Let's see. Biz, you are one of the best. Thanks. Much love to you, High Low. Much love to you. Yep. Yeah, they're coming in. Okay. And I want you guys to let me know who you think Iron Mike Tyson should fight next. All right. We almost got 700 likes. Let's keep going. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. You may just be the winner. Who do you think Iron Mike Tyson should fight next? He said right here, man. Yeah, I'm here. Look everybody. Can I enter? Shannon Briggs, Lennox Lewis. I don't think Lennox. Holyfield, Ruiz. I don't think Lewis is interested. Klitschko, that'd be nice. Honestly, that'd be nice. I would like that Klitschko fight. 684 likes. We almost there. Let's just get to 700 likes. It looks like people not liking enough. Hit the like button. Let's get to 700 likes. Holyfield, maybe I won. Lewis, can't like twice. Right. I hear you. So let's get to 700 likes. Briggs, Holyfield, Shannon. There you go. Shannon the Cannon. Holyfield. It's really Briggs. Somebody said McGregor. Klitschko, Holyfield, Briggs. That's really 707 likes. Here we go. The winner of this Iron Mike Tyson autographed glove. Oh my God. Drum roll. The winner is, if you in here, because you won, Tank Capone. Bye. Tank Capone, you won. Oh my God, man. The way you were sharing, the way you were adding me, all the stuff you were doing, there were guys that were right behind you, though. There were guys breathing down your neck, okay? One of the guys was DJ For Real. DJ For Real. Let me tell you something, brother. What you did, DJ, how you pushed the bar and had everybody trying to beat you out. You did so much for this community that I'm going to give something away to you, too. DJ For Real, if you're in here, I'm going to give away this entire box set of boxing cards from 1991. I don't know what's in here. It's steel plastic wrap. I'm going to give you the entire box. Do whatever you want with it. You know, put it back on Amazon, break it open, look at it. Whatever you want to do, keep the cards, whatever you want to do. I am giving this to you. All right. And there's another winner. There's another winner. Winner. His name is Winner. and he's been on Twitter getting busy. Winner, if you're in here right now, Winner was breathing down Tank Capone's neck. He beat out DJ for real. He was breathing down Tank Capone's neck. Now, Winner, you will also get a box set of trading cards from 1991. Roy Jones Jr. could be in here. Everybody could be in here. I'm giving this away. Iron Mike Tyson, whatever you guys get, this is all yours. So just how much y'all shared, I couldn't have you guys leave empty-handed. Tank Capone, you got the Iron Mike Tyson boxing glove autograph. Congratulations to you. If you're not in here, I'm going to reach out to you because you reached out to me so much. I'm going to get your address. DJ, for real, I got your address from last time. And Winner, I'm going to reach out to you and get your address. And man, just fantastic. Congratulations to all those who won. It's me. What? Tank, Winner, and okay, so wait a minute. We got another guy, though. We got another guy. His name, hold on. Wait a second. We do have another guy. Winner and Tank is the same guy? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wait a minute, but there was another guy. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Who was it? I'm looking at the list. Wait, hold on. Let me find the list from my girl. Hold on real quick. Who is Camilo? Who is Camilo? That was the fourth place. Who is Camilo? Whoever Camilo is, I'm going to reach out to you. I think you missed my super biz. Okay, I got you. Whoever Camilo is, I'm reaching out to you. You are the other one. So you were behind them all. Winner, you did so good. You competed against yourself. Tank Capone, you got the Tyson glove. DJ for real, now in second place, DJ for real. And Camilo, now you're in third place. So I will reach out to you on Twitter. Get your stuff. Okay. No. Facebook does count. And Tank Capone was getting busy on Facebook. Let me see your super chat. Let me see your super chat real quick. So congratulations to all the winners. I did not know Winner and Tank Capone was the same guy. That's how crazy you went. That's how crazy you went in. Let me see. Look for the other super chat. Hold on real quick. There's a million people in here. I don't see the super chat. So, that guy is all the same guy. Funny. Okay, so here's the thing. At least he won the belt. Thank you at ShowBizz for these awesome giveaways. I appreciate it. Hands down, the best boxing channel on YouTube. Congratulations to the two other winners. There you go. Hit the Tyson bell. And I'm going to tell you this. We're going to be giving away the Manny Pacquiao No Fear trunk soon. So that's what's coming up next. Carlo Mendoza said, any prize for fifth place. That's funny. Yo, Tyson is insane. I'm impressed. Yeah. So look here with Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson said, DDD blaming the diet for the L. He ate too many jabs. Iron Mike Tyson. I think Iron Mike Tyson, when he's talking about, doing things exhibition style and not going pro and keeping it, exhibition, saying that I'm not going to do anything for myself. I'm doing it for charity and doing it for others. I think that's fantastic. And I think he looks great. I think he looks phenomenal. And everybody is saying it. Everybody's buzzing over his performance. Everybody's buzzing over the fight last night. Everybody's buzzing over the future. And, everybody paid for it. Everybody bought it. It was just fantastic. Jake Paul, on the other hand, I want to see Jake Paul some more. I want to see him against KSI. Hit to Tyson Bale. I want to see Jake Paul against KSI. I love to see people fight, man. And I want to see Jake Paul against KSI. Nate Robinson, never. You shouldn't fight again. Nate Robinson, don't fight again, bro. You just don't do it. Okay, get knocked out like that is just not good. It's not good. Now let's discuss Tyson versus Buster Douglas. That wouldn't be a good one. Yeah. I bootleg the fight. Ain't paying for that S. I'm gonna have to hide you, bro. And Taylor Bell, I was expecting more out of you. I really was. That was a terrible comment. What was I gonna say? So let's talk about this. Let's talk about Errol the True Spence versus Danny Swift Garcia. You ready? You ready? Let's talk about the future. Let's talk about the immediate future. Has anything changed your minds? You know that video I came out with about the scar tissue, right? Everybody in War Room, get busy. Biz, what do I tell you about Dubois? I told you he was trash. I mean, okay, well, here's the thing, D-Neek. I still like Dubois. He lost against Joyce. That means he's trash. You're D-Neek. You're becoming one of those guys, right? The Floyd Mayweather era. Somebody lose a fight against another great fighter. All of a sudden they're trash because they took a loss. It's kind of showing the flaw in yourself. And number two, D-Neek, I would never respond to what you said in regards to what I tell you. I told you it was trash. I wouldn't say you were right. Dubois is trash. If he's trash, then I ain't right? So Dubois, I still think he's a fantastic fighter. 23 years old. He learned a lot, got his ass whooped, and he's going to be a better fighter after this than he was before it. Hit to Tyson Bale. There's developmental stages. You wanted Dubois to be great already. There's stages. Canelo Alvarez got whooped by Floyd Mayweather. Now he's better than he was before. There's stages. Tyson got robbed with no pistol. 100%. 100%. Everybody still. I got Spence by decision. You know what? Errol the True Spence, man. I am a bit concerned. The closer we get to the fight, I'm a bit concerned about his durability. I'm a bit concerned about his durability. I am. But with that said, if he's durable enough to continue to be a fighter and everything is fine, I do have Errol the True Spence winning. But I think Danny Garcia is a bad boy. Roy said he wear draws. He don't do draws. 100. But he also do hugs. And I love you, Roy, but Roy didn't fight last night. And I get why. He was throwing a bunch of jabs. He was throwing some jabs and punches and Tyson was making a miss. He couldn't hit him. All he can do is hold on for dear life. Okay? And what do I want? Look, that outcome with Roy Jones against Mike Tyson, the outcome is probably the best outcome that can happen. Not the fact that it's a draw, but that both men were still standing. That's because the alternative is Mike Tyson giving him the Nate Robinson. If he gave Roy Jones to Nate Robinson, bro, we would have been in a real weird spot today. I mean, it may have not looked good for Tyson. Like, why did you do that to Roy? Hit to Tyson Bale. Tyson may have been, it may have been a negative response. I mean, can you imagine if Mike Tyson gave Roy Jones to Nate Robinson? It probably would have been a negative response. My only concern with DDD is the way he quit. Well, yeah. So if his eye isn't damaged. Okay. Let me do it like this. With Dubois. Let me do it like this. I said it after the fight. He's 23 years old. Don't have a permanent damaged. Don't ruin your career. All right. But he should have left it up to his corner. It is concerning when fighters quit at any moment, at any time. It's concerning. It's always concerning. Look, Victor Ortiz. Remember when he broke his jaw? His mouth was wide open, and he quit. And people were like, "Dude, you're a quitter." Amir Khan talking about he got hit low, and he just pulled himself out of the Terrence Crawford fight. people are like, you're a quitter. I want to see you again. So that's going to be the response. Okay. Boxing is a savage, brutal sport, and fans expect savagery. And you're going to feel pain sometimes. So he should have complained to his corner before going out. Hey, man, I can't see. You know what I'm saying? He should have left it up to his corner, or maybe blocked and let Joyce, he not take a knee, but blocked and see if he could get, because, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm thinking about the alternative. My apologies, ShowBizz. I am paying my fine now. Thanks so much, man. That was great, Tyson Bell. No, the alternative would have been better if Daniel Dubois would have covered up and leaned, because he felt pain. So a lot of fighters feel pain. Okay, no, you got a point. If he would have felt pain, leaned back on the ropes and covered up and try to get his eye back together and couldn't, and Joyce was just punching and beating on him, and then they threw the towel in or something like that, that would have been better. Okay. But to take a knee and then not get up, it is concerning. It is concerning. It is concerning. You know, you just kind of feel like, okay, if things not going his way, Daniel Dubois, we've seen you dribble everybody else off the canvas. We expected you to dribble everybody else, be a warrior when you're winning, be a warrior when you lose. So you guys, you're making a good point. You're making a good point. As long as there was no brain damage or bone ligament damage, I think Spence going to be the same guy. Okay, Brent, hold on. We're going to have to talk about this. And I brought it up yesterday, Sante. If anything, Spence feels like he's invincible after walking away from the crash virtually unscathed. I think he'll take even more risk. Let's do it like this. That near-death experience made him dedicate himself even more to the sport. It's a better Errol Spence than the one that crashed. It's a better Errol Spence. He needed that crash. He was going to lose soon anyway. He wasn't committing himself to the sport. Now his trajectory is better. He's been in great shape for a while. Post-fight, they said Dubois broke his orbital. Still, Nicholas. Now look at this. Look at this, Brent. Remember when you said, Brent, they said no ligament damage, no head trauma. But Brent, listen. And I made this point last night. Biz, I never liked him because he didn't look so good to me fighting these no-name dudes. You always fight no-name dudes at first. If you don't like him, you definitely don't like Mike Tyson before he became champ. Why don't you watch Mike Tyson first 18 fights and tell me if you know who those guys are, and then get back to me. Here's the thing. I brought this up last night, Brent. Amir Khan, Roy Jones, after Glenn Johnson, seizure Roy Jones. He kept fighting. Amir Khan kept fighting. They got the license to fight. No head damage. No head damage. But were they punchy? No head damage. But were they punchy? Do you think Errol Spence planted his face off the concrete after flipping out a Ferrari and his brain didn't shake in his skull at all? Now, somebody did say something last night, and I think it was you, Brent. Somebody did say something and said, I think it was you, and said, did he have any concussions? And honestly, no concussions. I don't know how you plant your face off the concrete and wasn't concussed. They said no concussions. If that's the case, you got a point. I'm just saying it's still enough to be concerned. Okay? It's still enough to be concerned. That's a blessing. Yeah, Tyson hits hard and his head is hard. Roy Jones. Yeah, because Tyson used his head too for a quick second. Tyson, regardless of what he said, He was frustrated. He was frustrated. Ms. Biz, my wifey, was watching it. Ms. Biz looked back at me over the back of the couch and said, Tyson's pissed. And I looked at Tyson's face. It was around the 6th round. And Tyson was like, dude, come on. Because Tyson still wants to entertain. He never liked being held like that. And I want to tell you guys this. I want to tell you guys this about Mike Tyson. I'm going to tell you guys this about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson has always been easy to grab. Dude, look at Mike Tyson's fight. It's always been easy to clinch Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson always kind of like moved around in the clinch and he looked at the ref. He always looked at the ref, right? And expected the ref to break it up. He was always easy to clinch. He just wasn't easy to hold. But the thing is, another thing is, Tyson never had the most power very short. So he used to turn his elbow sometimes. Remember that? Remember that? So Roy Jones knew that. He stepped in. Tyson was always kind of easy to tangle up. Look at his fights. I'm talking about young Mike Tyson. Look at his fights. Biz, you took those words right out of my mouth. He hated that holding mess. He hated it. His nose were fluted from ear to ear. His nose was fluted from ear to ear. But let's talk about this. There's 1,000 people in here, so you guys want to talk more Tyson. Let's talk more Tyson. Let's talk about this. And I brought this up earlier. Who do you think Mike Tyson can beat today? I'm talking about prime heavyweights who's fighting today. Who do you think Mike Tyson can beat? Let's run off some names. I'm talking about prime heavyweights, not Shannon Briggs and them. I'm talking about prime. Who do you think he can beat? I'm interested. Prime, not Lewis. Prime. AJ, Wilder, Joe Joyce, Andy Ruiz. That'd be tough. White, nobody at all. Wilder, Dillian White, Martin. Yeah, those are some good names. You got Tyson Fury. I don't really think that yet, but yeah, Wilder, Joe Joyce, nobody, Wilder, Ruiz, Wilder. Many people say Wilder, and I know why. I don't think Wilder can hit Tyson. I don't think he can hit Tyson. Even if he throws it straight, he's not hitting Tyson because a 6'9", 275 Tyson Fury he couldn't hit the Tyson Bale. Wilder can't hit Tyson. He can't hit him. He wouldn't hit him. I bet you Wilder wouldn't hit Tyson once. How much you want to bet? And that's I'm talking about a 54-year-old Mike Tyson. See, after looking last night, a lot of you guys who think Wilder would have beaten Mike Tyson in his prime, you learned something. Wilder wouldn't hit Tyson once. Not once. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. Because let me tell you this. Roy Jones' jab was faster than Wilder's right hand last night. Roy Jones' jab was faster than Wilder's right hand, and Roy Jones couldn't touch Tyson. Tyson will have to be bone tired for Deontay Wilder to hit him. Bet money. And here's the thing. I'm going to tell you this. Joe Joyce wouldn't hit him either. How slow Joe Joyce was jabbing, he wouldn't hit him either. And let me go further. The head movement of a 54-year-old Mike Tyson, the way he boxed, the way he moved, that should let you know that in the 90s, in their primes, they were far better than the heavyweights now. Hit the Tyson Bale. The way you had to fight in the 90s as a heavyweight, anything from the 90s back as a heavyweight, the way you had to fight, you had to have too much skill to win. That's how Tyson had to fight in order to be successful in the 90s. That's how he had to fight to be successful. Dubois getting hit with the jabs that Dubois was getting hit with a very slow Joe Joyce. The jabs he was getting his bell rung with, that would not hit no fighters in the 90s. He ain't hitting Lennox Lewis. He's not hitting Holyfield. Are you kidding me? He's not hitting Larry Holmes, James Quick Tillis, not even Mitch Green. Are you kidding me? He's not hitting them. Witherspoon, he's not hitting them. Are you kidding me? The type of punches that Dubois had was I don't want to hear this whole they're big now. I don't want to hear it. Joyce, Dubois, those guys would be one of the first guys, the quote-unquote nobodies that Iron Mike Tyson, the tomato cans that Iron Mike Tyson was whooping his first 18 fights. Joyce would have been one of them. Remember that guy? I don't know, Tony Tubbs, one of the guy with the big fro. He would have been, Joyce would have been one of those guys, knocked out against Tyson. Those are facts, bro. It's so disgusting that we're wondering if Wilder right now can hit a 54-year-old Tyson. That is disgusting. Hit the Tyson bell. That is disgusting. And that guy is the WBC 10-time title defense holder. He was until Tyson Fury, TKO'd him. If it's still a Legends League, it is. Which fights would be a great next card? Lewis versus Bo. No. Triple G versus Ward. Conor versus Paul. B-Hop versus Tony. So many good ones. Yeah. Hit the Tyson bell. Tyson begged Roy Jones, hey, man, fight again. You just fought me. Fight again. Fight Steve Collins. Fight Steve Collins. Good morning, Showbiz. What's going on with you? Nate got killed. Boy, he was totally slept. Mike head movement was supreme. Roy Jones was leaning forward. Look at it on Instagram. Roy Jones, look at it on YouTube. Roy Jones was leaning forward towards Mike and was like, and Mike was like, against a Roy Jones. I know he's 51, but what I'm saying is Roy Jones at 51, his jab and his hand speed at 51 is faster than Joe Joyce's jab. Don't tell me Joe Joyce is faster than Roy. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me Dubois is faster than Roy. Don't tell me Dillian White is faster than Roy. Don't tell me that. If we had a punch meter to see who can strike a bag faster, Dillian White's jab or Roy Jones' jab right now at 51, Roy Jones will bust that ass. I promise you. And he couldn't hit Mike. All facts. Yes. Yes. Conor McGregor looked good compared to Floyd Mayweather. He will look godly compared to Jake Paul. Jake Paul against, I don't subscribe to that whatsoever. Jake Paul, thanks for the super chat. Jake Paul versus Conor McGregor is like that. I mean, Conor McGregor is a world champion martial artist. Jake Paul, I like Jake Paul, though. I think he's a killer for a YouTuber, and but against a world-class fight. Don't forget, Conor is a world-class fighter. Okay? No. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh. Love the commentary. Thank you so much, man. I'm happy y'all liking it. I really do. And like I said, last night we broke records. Last night was the most successful night I've ever had. Hit the Tyson bell. Last night, I was inside of you. Last night, while making love to you, I saw the sun, the moon, the mountain. Wait, hold on. Pause. Listen. I have issues. I have serious issues. Listen, though. That was Must like pause. You to go. Thank you so much. Stop, man, because I can't sing to save my life. That was the most successful night I've ever had on YouTube. Ever. Do you guys know? Let me ask you this. Do you guys know yesterday, this community, do you know yesterday this community got 1 million views in one day? Now, this community isn't fight hype with hundreds of thousands of subscribers already. This community with 68,000 subscribers. This community got 1 million views in one day. When you add up the live stream commentary and all the videos, we got 1 million views in one day. Jake Paul versus AB, great fight, great trash talk. I would love that. If Jake Paul were to beat AB, I would be cracking up. AB will knock his block off. I'm sure of it. Showbiz is the king. Thank you so much. Jake Paul versus Ron Artest. There you go. There you go. I believe it. Yeah. Tyson the GOAT. Yeah. Wow. The channel on YouTube. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Roy could move and evade punches, but age and conditioning made him clinch more. Okay. Age and conditioning made him clinch more. Holding Mike Tyson ruined his stamina. Two things ruined Roy's stamina, other than the fact that he wasn't that great in condition because of the road work. He couldn't get the road work in like he wanted to with those bad knees. But he was in good shape. When that little nervous smile Roy had, his anxiety, he probably got no sleep last night. Roy was terrified, okay? But Roy is an animal. So it's okay to be terrified. It's okay to be afraid. You heard Rocky 3? Remember when Rocky told Adrian, I was afraid. You want me to say it? For the first time in my life, I was afraid. And Adrian was like, it's okay. That was Roy. Roy looked at the show business partners. He looked at this community. He said, I'm afraid, okay? For the first time in my life, I'm afraid. We said, it's okay. I think that built up crazy anxiety, and it burns you up inside. But then Roy had to hold. I mean, look, think about when he's trying not to get hit by Tyson. That is anxiety. And then he grabs him. And when he grabs him, have you ever grabbed Iron Mike Tyson? Let me ask you this. Have you ever touched Iron Mike Tyson's arm? How many of you touched Iron Mike Tyson? Yeah, Brent, Roy was extremely scared. You saw that nervous smile? How many of you have touched Iron Mike Tyson? Hey, Biz, good party last night. Yeah, we really kicked it afterwards, though. My family was very celebratory on how great this channel went. They were all here, not me. Dude, grabbing Iron Mike Tyson is like grabbing an alligator. So he's like this guy is strong. Mike Tyson wasn't even trying. That was burning him out. He was burnt out. That's why he was in corner like, fighting Mike Tyson is hell. That's why Razor Ruddock was never the same. Fighting that guy is hell. If Tyson just wants to fight, his hell. Oh, I want to explain this. I want to explain this. Yeah, it's like hugging a brick wall. I want to explain this. He's just all muscle. You see his back? I have a thing. I am truly admirable, and I love old, rugged, grizzled, older warriors who are still fighting. I have a thing. Like, I love that. When I see, dude, seriously, I love a rugged, older. Have you guys ever read Kingdom Come, the comic book? When you see Superman with the gray hair, that's my favorite Superman. Old Man Logan, that's my favorite Wolverine. Right? Dude, let me tell you, you want to know my favorite Batman? You want to know my favorite Batman? My favorite Batman is, do you guys know about Flashpoint Paradox, the comic? This is type of stuff we're going to do in the members. I'm about to leave this in a minute at an hour and go to the members only. But okay, so there's a story. If you guys don't know about comics, there's a story where, hold on. The mental fatigue, of over-anticipating Mike's punches, I was surprised he still kind of put on a show. It's Tyson Bale. Hey, there's a Batman story where in an alternate universe, Bruce Wayne's father and mother didn't get shot. Bruce Wayne got shot and the mother got shot. Hit the Tyson Bale. And the father is Batman. That's my favorite Batman. When the father has gray in his beard and he's Batman. So I have a thing for like older grizzled warriors. And when I saw them with their old skin but muscle going through it and just old and just I love that, dude. That's my favorite. You know that video game God of War, right? That last God of War, he's older with the beard and he has a son with him. That's my favorite stuff. That is my favorite stuff. So when you see Tyson and everybody say, "Oh, they look old and bad," I'm like, ah, because I like just, and plus it gives me that feeling like it's never over. Like just, if I could see them at 51, 54 years old, just about to go to war, staring each other down, like, it makes me feel like, dude, it's never over. I love it. I love it to death. So give old gladiators. Yeah, just I love it. So give me the last thing you guys want me to talk about. I'm about to jump to the members only to discuss. We got a lot to discuss. Okay. I haven't got up with you guys, all my members, bye, get ready to transfer over. If you're not a member, hit the join button, join the membership. We got a lot to discuss, and it's not going to be boxing. Okay. It's going to be everything else. We have a lot to discuss. Who won the glove? What's his name? Tank Capone, also known as Winner. Congratulations to you. Hit the Tyson bell. He won the glove, and he sat right here and accepted it. Tyson versus Klitschko. Okay. I would be terrified for Tyson if he fought Klitschko, only because the last time I saw Klitschko, he was working with Holyfield. And Klitschko looked like he was in like amazing shape. Klitschko was always a physical fitness guy. So he's in amazing shape. And that right hand, but Klitschko won't hit Mike. My thing is, I don't know if Mike can hurt Klitschko body-wise. Klitschko going to hold Mike too. He's going to hold Mike constantly. So I don't know if Mike can hurt his. That would be nice if he could break him down. But that fight would have to be 3-minute rounds and be 10 rounds or something like that. New member, boy. So yeah, I you know what I mean? Somebody said, "Yep, I like how you guys be down." But his chin, I don't think can absorb Mike. I would love to see that, but he would definitely hold. If anybody will hold, it'll be him. But Mike needed more minutes. Mike is in great shape, and Mike definitely wants to do it again. Mike, after that fight with Roy, he was not satisfied. He's like, okay, when do I fight? I promise you, right after Roy versus Mike Tyson, right after that event, he was sitting there like Roy was sitting there breathing heavy, like Mike Tyson was like, "Hey man, so when do I fight?" Mike said, "When do I fight, bro?" New member, boy. Mikey was not satisfied. No, he wasn't satisfied. Klitschko beats Mike easy. I don't think it's easy. I'll tell you this, I would love to see it. And I should be sometime in December. I should be out there. Say what's up with Mike. Sometime next month, I should be out there. Say what's up with Mike and Team Tyson, man. We did a good job. Thanks so much, Team Tyson, for supporting this community. Everybody, thank Team Tyson, man, for supporting this community. And I will support you guys for as long as Mike Tyson's coming back and all those things. I mean, I'm down, man. I love Mike Tyson. The guy is just an icon. Legends Only League. I'm down to report that to this community, and I'll follow that stuff close. But next week is all about Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia. Okay, everybody. Next week is all about the Hispanic community loves you. I love you too. Ms. Biz is Latina, and for her, Mexico runs boxing though. For her, Mexico runs boxing, bro. But next week, I like to see Tyson KO somebody. Me too. Next week, we're doing Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia. Live streams, all that stuff. Let's hype that fight. Let's hype that fight the way we hype this one to have a live stream as successful as this one. Let's make this one big for them. Okay, we made it big. Come on, this community did a good job making the fight big for Tyson versus Roy Jones. Now let's do the same thing for Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia, because what we're trying to do is make boxing the #1 sport in the world. So let's make it big for them too, man. Let's make it big for Pulev and AJ too. If there's a fight, we're going to make it huge. Showbiz, little adult, everybody, all the members, come on over. We're going to do a members only live stream. We're going to talk about some, I'm telling you, some fun. I think I saw a UFO, bro. I'm out. Huh. Actually, I know I saw a UFO. I know I saw a UFO.